It's Skull right here on your Classic Metal Show with I Like My Music Loud.
Who was that?
Skull.
Skull.
Yeah, it's featured Dennis St. James on vocals with Bob Kulick guitars.
I don't remember Skull.
From 1991.
Really? I don't remember that.
And it was something the demon threw at me.
Okay. Hey, can you give me a little volume from you? You're like a little low in my head.
How's that?
Now I'm acting like a motherfucker. Hello?
Hello. Why don't you reconnect?
All right. And we're back.
And we're back.
Now we're back. Now we're good.
All right.
Skull.
Yes. I was not aware of them either. I did not have this CD, but the whole CD is on the YouTube.
As is every whole CD anymore. That seems to be the new thing, is that people just rip the whole CD and no one does shit about it.
Well, again, how does you remember when YouTube was like deleting tons and tons and tons of audio out there because of everything, and now it's just out there everywhere?
What pisses me off is they still tag us every once in a while.
Yeah. So why do you think all those CDs are available on YouTube?
Because there's so much volume of it, there's nobody to police it.
I guess.
I mean, but it just pisses me off, though, that we get tagged. You know, we'll get tagged and get something ripped down because we'll have a 30 or 40-second clip of something.
Right.
And then the fucking whole albums are out there.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
It is crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it.
But whatever. As long as, look, we're not, unlike other shows that really focus on fucking YouTube, we are not focused on YouTube.
No, that's just one of our outlets.
We put it there for the people that don't have access or don't want access to Spreaker, and we don't do any business on fucking YouTube, and I don't really think we care.
Right. Well,
I don't. I mean, believe me, if it wasn't as simple as one click box on the Spreaker to make the YouTube videos, we would not have YouTube.
Right. You know, YouTube at first was a cool outlet, but there's so many other better outlets out there now that it's not quite necessary.
Well, it's a pain in the dick, too, with all the fucking advertising now.
That's true, too.
You know, it sucks. Every time you go to any fucking thing, you got to see a fucking advertisement. Hey, you want to get a free website? Hey, go over to HostGator.com.
Right.
You know, it's like, all right, whatever. I just want to hear you talking about the big black bummer.
Right.
That's it.
Well, speaking of the Spreaker, I noticed we're closing in on 150,000 downloads over there.
Did we not hit 100,000 in August?
Yes, we did. We hit 50,000 in June, 100,000 in August, and now here at the end of September, we're at 150,000.
We're at the end of October there, friend. Wake up.
So, oh yeah, exactly. What did I say?
You said September.
Oh, September, yeah. This whole month has gotten away from me.
Yeah, no kidding.
So we basically put up 50,000 downloads in 60 days.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, not at all.
We'll take, and that's still on our smaller one.
Yeah, Spreaker.
That's on the Spreaker. It may be our smaller one, but it's the one I like better.
I was actually showing that to my dad. I went to visit my dad last Sunday, and you know, of course, you know, he's old school, so he doesn't follow what I do so much. Sure. But he goes, "Are you still doing that radio thing?"
Anytime the word "that" is in the sentence, it's always degrading, isn't it?
It is, because it's never been a profitable venture.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's that thing. If there was money involved, it would be a great thing.
How about it's profitable in that you enjoy doing it? It's a release. Look, you could be out fucking shooting heroin. You know, you could be running around shooting heroin, or you fucking entertain people.
Well, of course, the content is a problem as well.
Oh, of course.
So, you know, that doesn't fly with the old man, which is fine. I get it.
Sure.
But anyway, and I'm like, yeah, actually, it's more popular now than ever. And I said, check this out. And I whipped out the old iPhone and showed him the Spreaker app and showed him how easy it is to pull up our page. And I showed him that I think last week we were like number 8 on the most popular overall shows on the Spreaker.
Sure.
For the iPhone.
Okay.
Because I think we were like number 8.
All right, cool.
You know, I said, see, look, we're like number 8 in all the thousands of shows on Spreaker.
Yeah.
And I said, watch, and I just, you know, hit the app or the the Spreaker to take us to my page or our page. And I said, look, I can just pick any one of our episodes, and I just hit play, and it just started playing immediately, you know.
And he said, oh, turn it off. That's horrible.
He was just like, huh. I said, maybe you ought to check out the Spreaker yourself. I said, you might be able to find a show or two on there that you enjoy, you know.
Yeah, and of course, he'll never do it.
No. No, that's all right, though. But I was just showing. He goes, well, you know, technology. What can you say?
I know. Believe me. I hear about the Spreaker all the time myself from my mom.
Sure.
who's about as equally entertained as your dad.
Yeah. Why, did she listen to the Spreaker?
She's listened a few times. She's made the effort.
Yeah.
And by making the effort, she realized she does not want to listen to it.
Well, hey, you know, I get it.
I do too.
I get it, but and I have no problem with that. But you know, I was just showing them. I said, look, it's, you know, we got people just all over the world listening to this, you know, and so
that's something.
So yeah, exactly. Well, I guess that's good. You're sticking with that.
Yeah, it's great.
Now go out and make some money. Go make some money.
Yeah, well, believe me, if everything you do is about making money, you live a fucking shitty existence.
I guess.
Look at everybody that fucking panders for money on their shows. And every single one of them, without fail, sounds like they hate their show.
Well, but the thing is I still don't get it. It's like, what do they want the money for? What does the money go for?
Yeah, to pay them for their time.
Is that what it is, though?
That's what it is. They think that they're due it. Dude, everybody, the minute, maybe I'm wrong on this, but the minute somebody starts doing something within the box of what is considered to be a professional venture, forget it that it's not professional. It's just a fucking hobby.
Yeah, it's something you elected to do on your own.
Yeah. When it stops being karaoke singing in the bathtub and starts being, you know, you're doing a show per se, then they all think that they're due money. They forget that it's just their fucking hobby. You know, guys like that dick fuck Michael Butler.
Right.
You know, pay me. Oh, I've got a sponsor now. Yeah, so what?
So what? For what? What do you do for the money?
Yeah, what is worth it for you? Because you get a lot of people that listen to you?
You don't pay for a website. You put your podcast on a free upload like iTunes. It costs you nothing to be on iTunes, and depending on how much upload you have, it costs you nothing to use Spreaker.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know, but everybody, they somehow think that they're owed something. You know, they're actually owed money. And it's like, shut up. Just do it because you like fucking doing it, you dick. And if you don't, if you're in it for the money, then go find a radio station that fucking sees your scary talent.
Right.
You fucking douche.
I don't get it. Well, one guy who didn't pander for money, but then again, he didn't last very long either, was our good friend Wayne Smith of the Classic Metal Radio Show.
Yes. That's gone.
He informed you, what, this week?
I think it was last week that this week was his final episode of the Classic Metal Radio Show.
And, well, I'm glad he's not watering down our brand anymore.
I know. Thank God for that. Now we'll get some real downloads now that he's out of the way.
Right. So, did he give you a reason?
He is quitting to join a band.
I thought he was in a band.
Oh, but he can't play out on Wednesdays or practice or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. And that's what he said. He said he misses playing in the band.
Okay, well, that's cool. But, I got to be honest with you. He guarantee you he got disillusioned with, I'm doing this for nothing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's picking me up because I put radio show in my name.
Yeah, man.
Radio show. I thought if I put radio show in the name, somebody will notice me.
Yeah, no one did. Imagine that.
Look, I stuck with it for 9 months, and
the people that noticed him thought it was us.
I stuck with it for 9 months, and all I got out of it was a black bummer.
Yeah, a black bummer. That's funny.
Sorry to see you go, Wayne. I mean, I enjoyed your show. I mean, you were a good jukebox guy.
Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed those Nickelback bits over and over and over.
You're a good jukebox.
Hey, fantastic, man. The way you played songs, Top notch. You hit the post every time.
Oh, God, that's hysterical. All right, dude. Well, I'm looking at the clock. I think we need to get your pal on, Mr. Todd Kern.
All right. Bring him on.
So we're going to talk to, or Chris, rather, will be speaking to Todd Kearns.
Yes.
So Todd Kearns, what is he promoting? The new Slash or the new what?
Slash, and he has a solo record, which for the life of me I can't think of what it is. I'll look it up here in a second. But yeah, he's got a new solo record out there, and he's working on a new record with Slash. So
okay,
it was one of those things that it was. Believe it or not, that guy was easy to get a hold of. I kind of did it. I had an ulterior motive, as you could imagine, which involved my friend Stephanie. But, I reached out to him, and he was very quick to get back and very easy to, schedule. So, nice guy, man. I didn't really know him beforehand, but he's a pretty cool guy.
Look at the reference in the chat room from Nathan from Kentucky about where Wayne Smith is going.
He's going to join Fuck You.
Nice Clerks reference.
Love that.
My love for you is like a truck berserker.
Would you like some making fuck berserker?
Nice. All right. Well, here's Todd Kearns. This is called Shots Fired exclusively here
on your classic metal